Hey you guys, I am so excited to be a guest designer for Miss Ink Stamps for this month's release. And this release is so fun. I absolutely love the theme. Today I'm going to be creating with the Wonderland Wisdom stamp set and the Rabbit Hole stencil. So as soon as I saw this Wonderland Wisdom stamp set, I was immediately drawn to the little cat smile. And so I wanted to kind of make a peek through card. So I've chosen a stitched circle die that's a little bit larger than that little cat smile. I've adhered that to the front of my card front. And then I'm going to open up my card base. That's really important. You want to open that up before you die cut because I don't want to cut through the back of my card, just through the front. Once I have that circle die cut into the top left-ish portion of my card, I'm going to blend on some inks. I chose to go with a light pink, like a fuchsia pink, and then an even deeper fuchsia purpley ink. And so I'm just going to use a blender brush and blend these inks onto my card front. I'm going with a lighter hand here because in just a minute you're going to see that I've added the rabbit hole stencil, and I've kind of positioned the stencil so that the center point of that little swirl is at the center of my circle die cut. And I'm going to take the same ink colors that I already blended onto the front, but this time I'm going to go with a heavier hand and really go with a dark ink application and blend these inks over the top. So when I'm done, what I'm going to have is a light color of those inks in the background and then stenciled with the same ink color, but it's going to be darker. So it's going to be a tone-on-tone look. Now, I positioned this stencil here so that it wouldn't look weird. I thought that it looked a little weird without that center point being at the center of the circle. So you can see here that the bottom portion of my card is not stenciled. That's no problem. I'm just going to cut off the bottom here, and so it'll end up being a 4 1/4 inch square card. I thought that the overall layout looked a lot better that way. So don't ever be afraid to just trim off portions of your card, especially if it's going to give you the look that you really want. Now in the inside of my card, I want to have a little bit of yellow. You know how the cat disappears into the moon? So I am just adding a yellow blob of ink on the inside of my card, right where that circle die cut is cut from the front. And just really easy blending on some ink, nothing really fancy there. I'm going to put my card into my MISTI and then stamp that little cat smile with some VersaFine Onyx Black ink. I wanted to use a really crisp black ink, and check that out, it's so super cute. I white heat embossed a sentiment from the Wonderland Wisdom stamp set, added some clear gems and some glitter to where I had stenciled that rabbit hole stencil. A little bit of pink to the cat's nose, and that was it to complete this card. I thought that it was a super cute idea and a fun way to use a sentiment stamp set as the focal point of a card. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Come back tomorrow for the release video for the Miss Ink Stamps March release. I'll see you guys then. Bye!